Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is Dreamcatcher. We are on to BOCA, is it? This comes to you thanks to my patrons. We have polls over on Patreon as to what past MVs, as opposed to like comebacks and everything, what previous MVs, this is like 2 years old, to react to, and Dreamcatcher's BOCA won it this time around. Next week, we're going to have another poll, so go check out Patreon, and you get to have your input on what gets reacted to. Plus, if it doesn't have an MV, I'll do it on Patreon. So you gotta check it out over there anyways. Kitty Camp today, we have Race and Little Miss. Okay. If this is your first time with me, I turn the captions off first time through. I watch it 2 times. I enjoy watching the music video, listening to the music and the voices without, trying to also absorb the lyrics, because I can't absorb everything at once. It's just not, my brain can't handle that. In we go to just the music video. Second time around will be the captions. My volume needs to go up nice and high, so prepare your earbuds. And I know, I put down in my notes that this is a continuation, like a part 2 of Scream. I have listened to Scream, but it's been a hot second. It's been a while. So let's see if I can... There we go. Okay. First impressions, all right, not too shabby. It's up there for me. It is up there, because it does have those kind of grittier elements mixed in with the kind of lighter stuff. We got those higher female registers, but it's broken up by that kind of the deeper rap. I love that part. Yeah, I'll have to definitely check out the lyrics, because we have this imagery of covered up the mouth, and it's almost like there's this character in the MV who is like hidden, not in shadows, but kind of, it's like one of those sci-fi films where you have this camouflage, but it's only reflective, like it only works in a reflective kind of way, and it feels like that's what that character back there is doing, so that they're there, they're present, but you just can't see them is the thing. Yeah. Dig in the rappers. Yeah, it's been a while since I've listened to Dreamcatcher. I forgot. Ooh, guitar. All right.
시간들을 왜 증오로 채
My brain's trying to figure out the visuals. It's gonna stop suddenly, isn't it? Okay. I do not know the reference to BOCA. It looks like we're going here, and I know, like, I'm familiar with that through, like, anime and video games, and I'd have to say that I was gonna say that some of the instrumentation in the chorus does remind me of a video game soundtrack a little bit. Turning the lyrics on here, yeah, I kind of like it. It's one of those ones where I'm not entirely sure that I would playlist it, but depending on whether or not it grows on me the second time around, I might. I don't know. It's right on that edge for me of the, tipping over into the kind of stuff that I would really like, as opposed to this stuff that's like, oh, that was a good one, Second time around, I'll figure it out. This is the thing about being so absorbed in just watching and listening, is English flies right over my head. I know there were English lyrics in here. Something about the Feel of the Love, was it? No, that wasn't it. Something about that. Part 2, Dystopia, Lose Myself. Is that the album name? I'm guessing that was the album name. I'm just getting into it. I am not entirely sure what this is supposed to be about. I didn't really catch on too much. With a possible album name of Lose Myself, and you have that character with the camouflage type of thing going on, like losing yourself as in the real self is blended back into like the background, kind of taking a back seat. And I did notice that there were some scenes in which like the flower petals in the rain were flowing upward instead of coming down. So that's usually like a rewind type of thing going on. I don't know. Yeah, rappers are my favorite part in this one, though. Good job, rappers. All targets are directed at you. Injury without a blade. I know you don't have to tell me. Without any expression. Like you're already used to it. Okay, so you're being wounded without any actual blades. Yeah, it's like words, basically. Yeah, the words that cut without actual blades. And you're doing it without any expression, which means you're used to it. And I don't know which one that refers to. Like, if you don't have any expression in receiving those wounds because you're used to it, or you don't have any expression in giving those wounds because you're used to giving them. I don't know which one that is yet. Hang on. We'll figure it out. What was the parenthesis? The background vocals. Knocking door, now I'm knocking. Okay, I can't escape, but I know. Hold up, I'm a geek. The big paradox. I'm guessing the big paradox of the dark rapper being the geek. I'm a geek, the big paradox. Killer to protect you in a simple phrase. Okay. Everyone prays at the end of hell. Shut your mouth, freeze up. Unprovoked gaze. Continual question. They don't have a sense of guilt already. So is that person in the background, they're supposed to be like unprovoked gaze. They don't have a sense of guilt, as in like they have no problem just like watching you, being all creepy and just watching you. Unstoppably. Pierced heart. I can't stand it anymore. For you. Covered in dark clouds, deepening night. Hit it, thunder. Drop thunder. I'll lock up firmly, BOCA. Where is the love? That's what I heard. Okay. Where's the love? By that thorn-like phrase. Were they in the shape of a heart in the choreo there? Hang on. Not really. If it hurts you. Not to open BOCA. Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what the reference is there. I do try to go into these blind. Like, I don't want to do a bunch of research into titles and everything so that I know what it's about before I even get into it. So you'll have to enlighten me in the comments about what the BOCA stands for. But yeah, it's I'm guessing from going back earlier to saying I didn't know like who, which way it went. Oh, I didn't notice there are two people in here. We have this yellow dress and white dress. I didn't know if it was like a person administering wounds and not having an expression because they're used to it, or a person receiving wounds and not having an expression because they're used to it. By the theme of the lyrics so far, I'm guessing it's the person giving the wounds, and they don't even have an expression because it's like it doesn't faze them to say these nasty things, to do these nasty things, because they're just so used to being nasty that it's like it's not even like take that. It's just like they say things, and it's like, um, yeah. But there's also a little bit of a theme of like they're willing to be kind of like a little bit brutal in order to like Dreamcatcher, not the haters and all, are willing to be brutal themselves in order to protect others. You know, the rapper is, you know, being a killer in order to protect. Um, so yeah, this is sounding like a song about haters be hating. Is that right? Close your eyes, you're suffocating. You run far away. If I just stepped back, it doesn't change from there. It's obvious. No, get the key. I'll set you free. Stop playing hide and seek. Follow me closely. Come on now, lock the door. Unstoppably. Pierced heart. So yeah, and we do have the rappers who have kind of that more gritty style are the ones that are singing about like maybe it seems like they're the ones who are singing about being the protectors, you know, which, you know, that's usually the bad girl. You know, the bad girl in the films is usually the protector. It's usually not these sweet and innocent ones, which you get into this kind of sweeter, lighter tone, and you have the ones, these are the ones that are singing about the pierced hearts and the wounds, as opposed to the darker and grittier style singing about being the protectors. Yeah. Can't stand it anymore. For you, what's blowing is rough wind and hit it thunder. Yeah, where's the love? Asking you, I was for all the haters, like, guys, come on. Where's the love? If it hurts you not to open, why do you fill your precious time with hate? Good question. I don't know. I prefer not to. I guess it makes some people feel good, but yeah. Too many angels dying now. I'm gonna change your mind. So you can breathe again. Ooh, that vocal. Cool. Yeah, I continue to kind of like Dreamcatcher. I've listened to a few songs of theirs now, and some of them I've liked, and some of them not so much. And this is towards the one that I kind of like. It's right now Dreamcatcher discography for me is I like some of it. I'm not necessarily a stan at the moment. Like I don't stan them yet. like I kind of like. How's that? That is my reaction to this. I kind of like. I need a few more pushes to go straight over into the oh yeah, I like this. But yeah, I'm on the kind of train. All right, say bye to the cats. I'm out. Check out Patreon so that you can vote on more stuff. I'll replace BOCA with another Dreamcatcher song on the polls over there. So if you want me to react to more Dreamcatcher, gotta hang out on Patreon. Ta-ta.